Bundesliga Freiburg vs FC Koln. Prediction, team news, lineups preview. European chasing Freiburg welcomes strugglers FC Koln to Europa-Park in the Bundesliga on Sunday afternoon. At a venue where Koln have enjoyed relatively little success, they need to buck that trend if they want to move out of the relegation zone before the winter break. Match preview. Freiburg come into the clash on the back of a difficult night in East London on Thursday, where they were beaten 2-0 by West Ham United in the Europa League. The game was beyond them by half-time. And despite a spirited second-half display, they were condemned to second place in the group and now must enter the playoffs in February for a spot in the last 16. That result also brought to an end a three-game winning run that stands them in good stead heading into the winter break. With Christian Streichel's side certainly in the race for European qualification. Performances of German clubs in Europe could see the Bundesliga be given a fifth spot in the Champions League and 8 places in UEFA competition altogether, so sitting in 8th is a healthy place to be for Freiburg currently. They are just 4 points behind Borussia Dortmund, who occupy 5th at the moment. With the top 4 breaking away, but with the race for positions so tight, a goal difference of -6 is slightly concerning for Freiburg. Facing opponents who they have enjoyed great success against in recent years should give the side confidence despite their midweek defeat. Though Freiburg have won 11 of their previous 16 meetings with Koln, including completing the double over them last season, and winning the 2 league fixtures in the 2020-21 season by a combined scoreline of 9-1. This has been a dreadful place for Koln to come in recent years, not only because of the length of the trip, but also due to the fact they have won just once in their last 17 visits. Stefan Baumgart has tightened up since Koln made a dreadful start, conceding 17 goals in a 6-game stretch between October and November, losing 5. Second-tier strugglers Kaiserslautern then dumped them out of the DFB Pokal. At one point going 3-0 down in a sorry performance at the Fritz-Walter Stadion. Only 1 win in 5 games has followed, but they have only conceded 3, and 6 of their 10 points this season has come in this time. Darmstadt were the one side they have got the better of, and that took them off the bottom of the table, before a draw with Mainz last week kept them out of the automatic relegation spots. With 2 away games to come before the break though, Baumgart may find it tough to drag his side out of the bottom 3, and there was more bad news for the club this week, as they were handed a record-breaking €595. 510,000 pounds fine following their fans' use of pyrotechnics during the derby with Borussia Mönchengladbach in October. Team news. Streich picked a full-strength Freiburg team for their trip to the London Stadium in midweek, so they may remain largely unchanged here. Young forward Noah Weishaupt returned from illness to make an appearance off the bench, but the hosts remain without a large number of first-team players. Captain Christian Gunter is among those out after breaking his arm earlier in the season, while Daniel Kofi Kjaera, Maximilian Philipp and Yennik Keidel are also sidelined. Koln's Julian Chabot is a doubt after he was taken off in the first half of their clash with Mainz last week. With Kosovan fullback Lert Pakarata also facing a late fitness test ahead of this one. Florian Kainz is touch and go about whether he will be fit enough to feature, but Sargis Adamian and Farid Aladou will definitely miss out. With the potential absences of Kainz, Adamian and Pakarata, Austrian Dejan Ljubicic could be the only non-German selected in the starting lineup here for the visitors. Freiburg possible starting lineup: Atubalu, Sildilia, Ginter, Gold, Kubeler, Doan, Igestein, Hoffler, Griffo, Saulai, Gregorich. FC Koln possible starting lineup: Schwab, Karstensen, Hubers, Killian, Heinz, Martel, Ljubicic, Thielmann, Waldschmidt, Mena, Zelka. We say, Freiburg 1-1 FC Koln. Koln have become a frustrating side to play against of late, and even Bayern Munich could only score once past them in a narrow defeat for Baumgart's side. After an underwhelming performance in midweek, there could be a minor hangover for a Freiburg side that may have heavy legs after Streich went full strength in East London. Thanks for your watching. Don't forget to click the subscribed button and hit the bell icon for more.